Listen, man, if it wasn't no Dame Dash, it would be no Jay-Z, man.
No,
Come
that's
on, man.
not true.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yo,
There was
dog,
no, if there was no Jay-Z, Dame Dash would be selling sneakers.
Exactly. He wouldn't even be selling sneakers.
Big Pun be wearing some damn referee outfit at the Foot Locker somewhere.
So here's all I'm gonna say, man. Is if you go back and listen to the Cameron interview they just did with the Breakfast Club, Cameron said, Dame, I had to call you back and say that you was right. What he was right for, even though his delivery was wrong, of what he was talking about the culture vultures and how our music was being abused financially. Jay was not up for that fight. Jay all he wanted to do, and actually Jay wasn't even supposed to be the one. Bleak was supposed to be the one. You know what I'm saying? But he said, no, Jay, you gonna be the one. I'm gonna go in here and fight for you and do X, Y, and Z. And that's why we have what we have today.
Bullshit. Let me explain it like this. Let me tell you why that's bullshit. It's bullshit because of these things. Jay's Reasonable Doubt album, before we talked about the Culture Vultures, before we talk about Cam, before we talk about Bleak, the Doubt album was dope. The Doubt album caught everybody's attention, even though it took a minute. That is a classic, right? And you could go back and look at it. Jay didn't prevent Bleak from having the album that Bleak needed to have, but Bleak you could take 10 Bleak albums and add them together, and you don't have anything close to Reasonable Doubt.
You don't have one Jay-Z album. You don't have Streets is Watching Jay-Z album. You don't have a Jay-Z mixtape if you add all of the Memphis Bleak albums together.
In addition to all of that, if Dame was that dope, and the other thing is, I don't put shit into Cameron or Jim or none of them.
Wait a minute.
Listen, let me finish this. When they are talking about Jay, all I hear is hate.
Not Jim Jones anymore because he's on the Rock.
Right. But what I'm saying about it is this: Cam got an album or has had albums, and I respect his music. I don't know about that Pink shit, but I respect the music. I like Jim. I respect the music. I like Jules. I respect the music. But when they start shooting at Jay, all I really hear is hate. Because at the end of the day, whatever. Now, last thing I'll say about the whole situation with Dame is he took over Pro Kids. What do you do with that? Nothing. What has Dame been successful at other than being in a music video with Jay and being part of Rock when Jay was there? Nothing. Dame ain't done shit. My dude, he's getting 4 expeditions repossessed. Come on, man. Let's be real.
Lamont, I'm going to let you handle that one.
I mean, I got a car repossessed before, so what are you saying? He's not a man because he got his car repossessed? You're doubting his character?
You had 4?
No, that's not going to happen. No.
You've had 4.
What I'm saying is, at the time that Dame was getting his Ford Expedition repossessed, he at the same time, almost within the same 2 or 3 months, which is about a couple of car notes close to getting repossessed, he's on another fucking Breakfast Club back then talking about how can you go to work and have a boss and consider yourself a man.
Here's the good and the bad thing about Dame. And Lamont, you can expand on this because you're the music expert in this situation. Everything that Dame is saying is right. The problem with that, get down there. The problem with that is that that's not how commerce works in America. Because Dame is not willing to play the game. Jay-Z's willing to play the game, and that's the reason why he's worth $500 million. But Dame is not willing to play the game.
But let me ask you this. What does Dame particularly bring to the rap industry?
Entrepreneurship. Ownership.
What's he own?
He owned Lamont.
I'm too busy reading this letter from Steve Style back in 2011. I'm trying to brush up because Maynard, even though he has a lot of not so good shit to say, he was on point with this.
He brought the Armadale.
When was the last time you had a drink?
I never had Armadale ever in my whole life.
That shit was trash, bro. It was trash.
Armadale ever.
It was trash.
He did have the America magazine, which I never read.
It was dope. Visually, it was dope. I mean, he got a W dope. For that. Yeah.
He had a little
Rockaware world.
Yeah, he had Rockaware.
He got a little Rockaware.
When did he have Rockaware?
I mean, it was 50-50 him and Jay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yo, without Jay, do you know what Rockaware? Do you know anything about Rockaware? If Jay wasn't a part of it, we wouldn't be talking about Rockaware ever. His whole career is basically, I was Jay's manager.
But with it, like, okay, so what are you saying?
I'm saying he's talking about a culture vulture. He's a culture climber.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Without Jay, but since he's been without Jay, what? Tell me, give me.
Paula, that request that we put in for Dame Dash to be on the show, just let that go. Just forget about it. Just let that go.
Thanks, Paula.
Thanks, Paula.
Shit, Paula ain't working for him. Paula said this paid me. I mean, think about this shit. He's spitting on Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein has got his issues, but he
has his issues. He was thinking in the pot of the plant in his office, bro. What do you mean issues?
Okay,
so
issues. What I'm saying is this:
Harvey Weinstein, act like you ain't never did that.
No, come on, son. Now we're not gonna do that. No, but a minute ago, Maynard is ready. Maynard is ready to take John Kanye to the convalescent home, but Harvey Weinstein has his issues.
Say what you want about Harvey. I'm fine with that. Harvey Weinstein is a dirty old man who did nasty things, and he's a terrible person. But you know what? You're the first person to say this. You know what? Sometimes you got to stay out of white folks' business, right?
Ooh.
Okay,
Dame. You slapping Harvey Weinstein 10 years ago, or actually 15 years ago, is not something that needed to be brought up in 2017. He was just a troll trying to get some respect or trying to get somebody to look at Dame Dash. Negro, nobody asked you to come out of your little troll village.
Clicks and views, baby. Clicks and views.
You know what, man? You're right. On that one, you're right. I'm man enough to say when you're right. He should have shut up. Should have kept that to himself. You're right.
You're right. So I'm looking big because I smacked Harvey Weinstein. You know what Harvey Weinstein said? You right. Cute.
Right. I still got more money than you.
Right.
You so cute.
Shouts out to LL Cool J though. LL Cool J got some love.
Yo, yeah, but he didn't get the Harvard love. He got the Kennedy love. I just think this kind of shitting on LL a little bit because they started to look at LL. He a little old.
They shit. No,
did I ever tell you that me and LL almost got into a fight?
Oh, you would have lost that.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no question about that. Yeah, but me and LL Cool J almost got into a fight at the Radio Music Awards? At the Radio Music Awards. I think it was like the second year. It was in Vegas. And he got mad at me because he was very passionate about the album The GOAT. And I didn't listen to it. And he was like, he literally wanted to like fight me. And I was like, yo, L, I didn't hear the album. I mean, he called me on my name and everything. I was like, yo, man, like, I mean, I respect you and all that other stuff, but, you know, all that calling me out of my name, you know, we're not going to do all that.
Oh, so you had to check him. That was the original Sway and Kanye. That was the original Sway and Kanye.
Until he said, what you going to do? And then I was like, no, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do that. I was like, nah, man, I ain't even trying to even like, you know, I'm not even trying to even like have it like that. I'm just saying, I didn't get the chance to listen to the album. And he was like, yo, you whack. You should have listened to the album. This album is the GOAT. And you sitting up here asking me questions about an album you ain't listened to. And I was like, no, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm going to go listen to an album now.
But Lamont, I got to disagree with you on what you're assuming is a level of disrespect. Because, I mean, L is up there with Norman Lear. Norman Lear, my dude.
No. When he got the award, no. I said he was getting love on that. He didn't get love on the Harvard piece. That's what I said. I didn't see as much burn or any, write-ups or links or tweets or about that part, but I said the awards that he got on Saturday, what's today? Today's Monday. No, it was Saturday night at the Kennedy Center. He got that love. I'm with you on that.
Well, he's the first rapper to ever do it. So, and for that, I revised my list. Go.
Stop.
You regard what? You revise your list of what? LL Cool J being in the top 5?
Yes.
Would you like to revise your list right now? So what? L, Rakim, Chris, Kane,
Nas.
Jay? Oh, Nas? No, Jay? You bumped
Jay?
out Jay?
Jay is 6.
For L?
What? Nigga, please.
Yeah.
For
Yo, man,
LL
come
Cool
on, man.
J?
Yes.
Based off of him getting the Kennedy Award?
No, based off the fact that he deserves it. Yo, Radio, classic, dopeness.
Right.
Turned the whole in. No, it wasn't. Stop. And look, it doesn't matter if it was 1932. If it's the dopeness, it's the dopeness. Mama said knock you out.
Okay, so let's just keep it. All right, where you are. This is amazing to me. I can't even believe I'm having this conversation. Radio is LL Cool J's first album, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. You mean to tell me that Radio is a better album than Reasonable Doubt?
No, I'm going. No. I'm going maybe on that.
Wait. Let's talk to Maynard.
Yeah.
Maynard is making this.
Yes. Going back now, Reasonable Doubt is not so dopo. I love it.
Not so
Radio
dopo?
Reasonable Doubt is not so dopo. Like it's nuts and it's dope.
Okay, got it. All right.
But Radio. I think Radio is more important to the culture than Reasonable Doubt.
What?
Radio. Yes. Let me tell you why.
I got to go with Maynard on that too.
Before Radio, hold on, stay with me, Spud. Before Radio, before LL, rhyme schemes were on Hickory Dickory Dock. Here we go. Rhyme schemes were real simple. L was the first person to really bring in a complicated way of moving bars around and doing things differently. And he expanded the vocabulary. And it was massively important to the genre of hip hop. And then there's another piece. Before L, the solo MC was still hidden, right? Even when Kurtis Blow was a solo MC, he was the first really big solo MC, Kurtis Blow. LL blew it out of the stratosphere. Before L, almost every rap song that you could think of, really, before L, other than Kurtis Blow, was a collab. It was 2 or 3, 4 rhymers on it. He made being a solo MC. He paved the way for Jay-Z to even come out.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Dude.
LL Cool J paved the way for Jay-Z to come out?
Absolutely.
On, man. You going way too far. LL Cool J, Radio. I can't live without my radio. That's the only. No, hold on. That's a classic. Rock the Bells is a classic. Dear Yvette is almost a classic. I need
Dear Yvette's
beat.
A classic.
Dear Yvette's not a classic worldwide.
I need love. I need a beat.
That's
I can give you more.
I need love. It's not on Rock the Bells. I mean, it's not on radio.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I'm looking at the track list right now. I can't live without my radio. You can't dance.
It was Dear Yvette. It was Dear Yvette.
I can give you more. Dangerous. El Shabazz.
Rock
the
I
Bells.
want you. I want you.
I
need love wasn't on there?
No, I Need Love is not on there. Here it is. Here are the dopest joints on there. I Can't Live Without My Radio. Dear Yvette. I Can Give You More. Rock the Bells.
I want you. Rock. I want you. I'm not giving you that. I Can Give You More. I'm not giving you that.
Oh my God. I Can Give You More was the first hip hop love song.
No. No. Worldwide? I'm talking about worldwide.
There was no such thing.
Jay-Z track list. Jay-Z track list. Reasonable Doubt.
Listen to what I'm about to say to you. Listen what I'm about to say to you, though, Spud. Name a hip hop love song before I Can Give You More.
Okay, I'll give you that.
He
but that wasn't a
nationwide.
I Need Love is a classic. Is a classic.
All right, Yo Rock is on there, and that's nuts.
That's not.
That's not
a classic. That's not a worldwide classic. There's no way.
It's a classic, dude.
This is where it goes back to your small area in Philly that feel this is not a worldwide classic. Rock the Bells is. Radio, I Can't Live Without My Radio, yes. Dear Yvette, I might even give you some love on. I Need a Beat, yes. Anything other than that, no. No. Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, Can't Knock the Hustle, worldwide classic. Politics as Usual, worldwide classic. Brooklyn's Finest, worldwide classic. Dead Presidents, worldwide classic. I'm even say Feeling It, but I'm not even going to give it out a worldwide classic. 22-2's not going to give that a worldwide classic, but still dope. Can I Live? Ain't No Nigga, worldwide classic. Friend or Foe. That's not a better album than Radio? Come on,
Radio's more important to the culture, my dude. Radio's for the culture, baby. It's for the culture.
LL Cool J was never in Carnegie Hall performing Radio. Jay-Z live in Carnegie Hall. Reasonable Doubt.
What you're saying right here, and just think about this. Jay-Z can't go to Carnegie Hall if LL Cool J isn't the first to do it the way he did it.
No, Big Daddy Kane, yes. LL Cool J, no.
No, Jay, and I love Kane.
LL Cool J did not pave the way for Jay. I can't.
You're
I can't
lying,
see it.
son.
I can't see it. Kane, yes. Cool J, no. No.
You just don't get it. It's okay.
I get
it's okay.
You don't want to admit it, and I get it, and that's okay.
Because before LL, remember when LL came out with Radio, rap wasn't even a category in the Grammys.
What's that got to do with anything?
What I'm saying is, think about all the progress that was made between LL Cool J and other rappers who were in this space and time he lived, and Jay-Z's first album. They wouldn't have, if Jay-Z had came out in 1985, they would have never given him an opportunity to perform at Carnegie Hall. It's because LL Cool J and Run DMC as well, they made hip hop something that could go in places that weren't just in Philadelphia or just in New York or Newark, New Jersey or Camden and Trenton. They made it so it could get outside of I-95. If it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for those guys, it would still be a thing that we were just listening to on the radio on Sundays only.
I will give you that Bigger and Deffer is probably a better album than
Mama Said Knock You Out. Mama Said Knock You Out.
Yes, I'll give you that. That Bigger and Deffer is probably a bigger album than what was Jay-Z's second album. What's Jay-Z's second album, Lamont? Lifetime? In My Lifetime?
Shit, I don't know.
No, that's not it. It's not In My Lifetime. It's
Volume 1?
Is it Volume 1? Maybe you're right. Let's see.
Yes, it's Volume 1.
It's
City
Volume
is
1.
Mine,
Lifetime.
Imaginary Player, Who You With. God, even Jay still killing them. 1 in a Million.
I'm sorry, but can I say something? You know, because I'm kind of locked out of these conversations.
I'm sorry. Let me just say like Bigger and Deffer. I'm Bad. That's dope.
See?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You saw that, Maynard? You saw that WWE? You saw that?
So I'll give you that argument on Bigger and Deffer. I'm Bad, Candy, Get Down, Go Creator Go, I Need Love. I might give you some Bigger and Deffer. I can't give you Radio over Jay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lamont.
I'm getting tagged in now? Okay, cool. Maynard, you on point. I think it's two, I don't know if I want to say generations, but it's two, like, moments in time.
Right.
But I'm with you 100% because be very clear, the first record I ever bought was LL Cool J Radio, and I didn't understand what I was listening to. I didn't understand how really what they was doing in the whole Rick and Russell thing of infusing this hip hop thing really with rock music, because that's what it really was, and how they messed it together. It was monumental. And I've always said that Reasonable Doubt, okay.
Doubt is dope, and it's.
I mean, I was there, but it wasn't monumental to me like that.
Let me say this though, Spud. Before L, before Todd, and I think we can also look at Jay's thought process. He said the person I needed to take down in the game was LL Cool J. That's who he was shooting at. So obviously that man has already acknowledged that he was the GOAT. He was the first to really do it the way he did it. And he made the rhymer the centerpiece of hip hop.